For centuries, our understanding of the human body really came from static diagrams in books. But what if we could actually see inside ourselves, watch it all happen in real time? Well, with today's technology, we can. We're about to take a journey through a transparent, digital human to see the very systems that keep us all alive.
So let's begin. We're about to embark on a journey into what you could call the inner universe of the human form. And with some pretty stunning 3D animation, we're going to peel back the layers and reveal the incredibly dynamic systems that keep us going. We'll start with the very engine that powers our existence.
And our exploration begins right here, with the engine of life itself, the heart. Now, it's so much more than just a muscle. Think of it as the central pump for this vast, intricate network that fuels every single part of our body.
I mean, you can really think of the cardiovascular system as the body's ultimate logistics network. It's this incredible biological superhighway of arteries, veins, and capillaries, and its one job is delivering oxygen and vital nutrients to every single cell, from your brain all the way down to the tips of your toes.
100,000. Just let that number sink in for a moment. That's how many times your heart beats every single day. It's just a staggering testament to the endurance of this one organ working tirelessly without ever taking a break for your entire life.
So how does this incredible pump actually work? Well, it's a remarkably perfect four-step loop. First, oxygen-poor blood comes into the right side. From there, it gets pumped to the lungs for a refill, you could say. Then, that fresh, oxygen-rich blood returns to the left side, where it's pumped out with incredible force to the rest of the body. And this entire cycle, it just repeats over and over with every single beat.
But you know, that powerful engine we just saw, it doesn't just run on its own. It has to take orders from somewhere, right? Well, that brings us to the command center. We're going to travel now to the source of our thoughts, our emotions, and every single action we take, the human brain.
And that's really not an exaggeration. I mean, the network of neurons packed inside our skull is more complex than any galaxy we've ever observed. It truly is a universe unto itself. And what's so exciting is that for the first time, this kind of 3D visualization is allowing us to really begin to map it.
You see, the brain is organized into these highly specialized regions. Up front, you've got the large frontal lobe. That's your personality and decision-making hub. Then on the sides, the temporal lobes handle memory and sound. The parietal lobe processes sensations, things like touch. And way in the back, the occipital lobe is dedicated entirely to processing everything you see. They're all specialists for sure, but they are constantly collaborating to create your reality.
So what we're looking at here, it isn't just a static structure. It's pure, raw activity. Each one of those glowing pathways is an electrical signal, a thought, a memory, a command, firing across a network of billions upon billions of neurons. This, right here, is the physical manifestation of consciousness itself.
Okay, so we've seen the heart and the brain, but both of them require a constant, uninterrupted supply of one critical element, oxygen. And, well, that brings us right to our next system, the very bellows that fuel the entire body, the respiratory system.
Breathing is, at its core, a really powerful mechanical process. When you inhale, your diaphragm contracts and pulls downward. This creates a vacuum that just draws air into your expanding lungs. Then, when you exhale, the whole process just reverses. The diaphragm relaxes, the lungs compress, and the air is pushed back out. It's a simple, elegant, and absolutely life-sustaining rhythm. And the crucial thing to understand here is just how efficient this is. See, the air we breathe in is about 21% oxygen, but the air we breathe out, that's only about 16%. That 5% difference, that's what our body extracts in a single breath to power every cell we have. It is a remarkably effective system for gas exchange.
So we've looked at the heart, the brain, and the lungs, kind of as individual systems. But maybe the most profound truth of all is that none of them, not one, works in isolation. They are all deeply and fundamentally interconnected.
It's really the ultimate feedback loop when you think about it. The brain tells the heart and lungs how fast to work. The lungs provide that critical oxygen, and the heart, it pumps that oxygen-rich blood right back to the brain and every other organ. So you see, no single system is really in charge. They are all completely dependent on one another to function.
And this, right here, is the revolutionary power of seeing the body this way. We're moving so far beyond a simple anatomical chart with a bunch of separate parts. With this, we can now truly visualize ourselves as a single dynamic entity, a complete system where every single part is constantly influencing the whole. So as we watch this incredible digital representation of life in motion, it leaves us with a pretty powerful question. Now that we can visualize and understand our own biological blueprint with this kind of clarity, what's next? What new frontiers in medicine can we reach? What potential can we unlock when we can finally, truly see ourselves inside and out?